Welcome, guys. What? Oh, sorry about this. Gotta get my microphone. Somehow I forgot to get my microphone prepared here. Nonetheless, guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being patient. I know a lot of you have been waiting on another one of these streams where we can take a look at your work and do my best to share whatever knowledge I have with you. So Sunday was Father's Day. That's usually me and Andy's day to jump on here, have some fun for a couple hours, and look at some work. But again, it was Father's Day. Most important to spend that with family. So here we are on Tuesday, coming at you with a live. Again, we're going to be looking at your work. Get it in now. You'll see scrolling at the bottom of the screen an email address. That is where you're going to send your work to be looked at, to be checked out, whatever you want to call it, okay? Now, I always like to caveat by saying I am by no means a fantastic tattoo artist. I just love tattooing, sharing what little information I have, and being part of this community that we've built here. So again, if I say something about your work, trust me, I have the same struggles in my own. So really take what I have to say with a grain of salt. We're here to help, but also if I see that your work is far better than my own, I'm still going to try to find something in it that I can help you out with, because I see the flaws in mine. So I know they're there. Okay. So nonetheless, we're trying to be decent. We want to build people up, not knock people down, okay? We're here to help, all right? So anyhow, with all that usual mumbo jumbo out of the way, let's jump over to the chat real quick, say hi to a few of you guys, and here's what I love to do every time, okay? I want you guys to tell me where you're from right now. Where are you tuning in from? What state, what country, whatever. If you're watching this afterwards, let me know down below. It's really cool to see every time where you guys are watching from, what you want to see, and all that sort of jazz. So let's jump over to the chat real quick and see who's up. Big Tony, thank you. Trash Flash, 322, Kayla. Let's see, we got Dominator Junior. Sorry, watching from the Philippines. Right on, dude. Doc, sup, big man. Sup to you too, there, Doc. Hit Chick, I like that name. Right on. Good morning. Good morning. Brianna, my daughter. Hey, baby. She's watching. Hi. How are you? Let's see. We got Joe Bonnie, Linus, Danny, Casey, Big Tony again, Contrasted. Morning from Washington. Yes, the capital. That is Carol. Carol? Probably Carl. Kayla, Swamps of Louisiana. Right on. All right, Indiana. Greetings from Switzerland. Let's see, Jamie from Indiana. Hit Chick is from Frisco City, Alabama. Arizona, we got Joseph. Oh, man, it just keeps going. Germany, Florida. Watching from what the heck is that? Washington. Brianna's in Ohio. Yes, you are, darling. You are. Okay. Baltimore, Maryland, Canada. Boy, it goes on and on. You guys are all over the place. This is awesome. Atlanta, Kentucky. All right. Before I just sit here and read every state, but man, it's awesome to see where Scotland, where everybody is at. So I do this so you guys can all understand that you are talking to people in this chat from all over the place. Share your information. Share your Instagrams, your Facebooks, ideas, thoughts. These are the same people. Everyone's tuned in here for the same kind of thing, to hang out, talk tattoos. So talk tattoos, talk to each other. If you got questions, I'll try to see them as we go, but nonetheless, I do want to focus on checking out your work. So again, guys, talk to each other, share information. I think that's what it's all about. If you have a question, put it in the chat. People are going to help you out the best they can, okay? That's what we're doing here. That's the community we've built. There's a bunch of people that are going to help each other out. So with all the mumbo jumbo out of the way, let me move some stuff around here. Also, you already know, give the stream a like. Give the stream a like. We're always pushing to get to 100. Will that happen? Who knows? I certainly don't know. But that is always the goal. Now, I have lost my camera here. Where the heck did it go? Boom, 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 boom. There it is. All right, let's okay. If you want to follow me, obviously, Instagram, Dave Inks, Facebook, Death Punch Inc. Guys, one last thing before I stop running my mouth and start looking at your emails. my setup is very confusing, right? So YouTube is Art Something, Facebook is Death Punch Inc., Instagram is Dave Inks 88. I'm thinking of making some changes. I'm thinking of changing the YouTube channel name to Death Punch Inc. It's the name of the business. I named it a long time ago, so it is what it is. But yeah, and I might leave my Instagram as Dave Inks and maybe have another Instagram for the business as well. Anyhow, just food for thought. Let me know what you think. Is it going to be a big deal if I change the YouTube channel name to Death Punch Inc.? Because when people go to look me up and they say, hey, what's your YouTube channel name? And I say, Art Something. They say, okay, well, let me know when you know what it is. When you art what? You know, it's like, no, it's Art Something. And it's very confusing and annoying at times, especially when people are always looking me up as Death Punch Inc. on YouTube. So let me know, guys. What do you think? Does it matter? Who cares? Doesn't, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. Texas. All right. Here we go. Andy, what's up, man? What's going on, Andy? All right. I know you guys have all been patiently waiting. I'm going to stop running my mouth here. We got a lot of emails already in. Holy smokes. Okay. All right. I got one pulled up. We're going to share the screen here. Click on the button. Figure this out. All right. Okay. So here we go. We got Linus. Done. We're just going to go with Linus. Hey, my name is Linus, and I'm from Sweden. Right on. Just been tattooing for 1 year, and this is what I think is my best work. What do you think? All right. I'm just one dude. I'm just one guy. So don't put your hopes and dreams all in me. First off, the image is a little blurry. We cannot see any crispness because of the image. And that could be on my end. It could just be because of the way it's loading and stuff. I don't know. But I can see the cards are there. It looks okay. Again, I can't really get close to this as far as it'll let me zoom in. The flower at the bottom looks all right. Look, got a little redding that might be from white that you were putting in there. Hard to say. But you have contrast because we have a lot of dark and we have open areas. But it gets a little confusing in this area here. I see that there's a leaf. But maybe with a crisper photo, we'd be able to see a little bit better. So I can't say anything bad or good. I think it's all right. I'm sure the person is probably happy with it. This is a nice little banger right here. You might have gone a little hard on these lines. They might have scarred a little bit. But, you know, it's not too bad. This is confusing. I don't like this. What is going on here? All right. This ain't it, man. These other two, I was like, all right. Not here. No, this is not right, man. Take a step back. We got a little bit too crazy. We went a little bit too overboard. It looks like it's straight off the internet. You printed it out and you went right to the skin with it. Let me know, guys. Let me know. The email is floating at the bottom of the screen, guys. It's literally scrolling across. artmesomething@gmail.com. All right. So no, it's not really a lot I can say here. The saturations are off. The shading's off. The image is very hard to read. There's just not a lot of great qualities here. This can be like reworked, but I would wait a while till your skill level goes up because it's a little bit busted. And it's hard to say that. I'm sorry to say that, but I have to be somewhat honest. You know that it's a little bit. It's not there. Okay. All right. Oh, good to see you on Fake Skin. Now I'm all over the place with what you're showing me here because now we're on Fake Skin. It's looking okay. I see what we got good things happening here, but over here it's what the heck. We go over here, not bad. Stick with stuff like this. Let yourself develop. Don't jump right over there and do that, ginormous stuff. All right. Yep. Pretty cool. Some of it, not bad. I see the growth there, but careful. Do not get crazy. You see what happens when you get crazy. All right. So next one up is contrasted. You talking about the guy's tattoo being busted? Look at your hand tattoo that you did on yourself. Busted. Sure. I mean, if you think it's busted, so be it. Here it is. I guess if it's busted, sure, it's busted. Whatever. But I'm just trying to be honest with the guy. You understand what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and tell him that tattoo looked great because that would be a complete and utter lie. Yeah, again, not perfect, man, but I got a responsibility to at least let people know if something is busted, okay? And we don't use that word a lot around here, but there are a few pieces we will use that word on. And it's okay. That piece was busted. He can look at that piece and go, okay, that piece was busted. But my other pieces, you know what? They're not that bad. And I'm going to stick here. I'm going to keep working at it. and I'm going to get to the point where I can get back into that tattoo and fix it up. And then he's going to send it to me, and we're going to let him know. All right. So anyhow, I hope that makes sense to you, buddy. I hope that makes sense. What is your name? End Times Prophet. Right. Okay. End Times. So hopefully that makes sense. Don't get butt hurt. Trust me, I get hate mail all the time. I get people hating on my work all the time. It is what it is. If you let them beat you down, they're going to beat you down. You got to stand on your own, okay? Stand on your own. Don't let people beat you down. If they're being honest, they're being honest. Take it with a grain of salt. Somebody said the other day that my, piece was garbage. It's like, okay, well, clearly it's not garbage. But clearly you see things that I don't see. So I look harder. I find those things to work on, and we move forward. But you cannot dwell. You cannot live in what somebody thinks of you, okay? I put my faith in Jesus, and I stand on his word, not the word of other people. Hey, Dave, longtime watcher. Love the content and advice. Been tattooing for about 9 months. I only have Saturdays to do so, and I normally only do fake skins. Here's a few I have done. And a UTE? I can barely read, let alone know what that means. Specific tribal I designed that a buddy begged me. Okay, so 9 months, contrasted. You're always in the chat, man. So thanks for being here. Let's take a look at your work. Yeah, this is cool, man. Nice job. Very nice. Lines look good. Shading's cool. It's crisp. It's bold. It's contrasted. Right on, man. Same here. I like this. We got a little bit of color going on in there. It's just this nice, tasteful amount of color, in my opinion, and I like it. I do. It's got contrast. Sick. All right, what we got here? This is not too bad. This is not bad. I mean, this is not easy stuff. These circles, these little loops. Nah, man. Nice job. I suffer from the same thing, though, at times when I go back and look and my black's just not saturated the way I want it to be. This is pretty well saturated, but we can always slow down and get a little bit more saturation. But other than that, it looks like you took your time. Not bad. A few little wobbly lines here and there, but nice job contrasted. Thank you for sending these in, man. Great to see where you're at and where you're probably going to go. Just 9 months in. Awesome, dude. All right. Here we go. Next up is, who is this? Oh, geez, you sent a library of tattoos. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to look at a few of them. We're going to move quickly, okay? Thanks for your videos. I have started because of my interest with tattoos, but without you, I would not be where I am. I live in UK. It's really hard to start here. I would really appreciate your feedback. These are some of the best tattoos I've done. Cheers, Constantine. All right, I got a little bit of a burp coming on. It's okay, though. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. Wow. All right. All right. What do we got? Okay, we're going to boogie through these. I think it's Constantine. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of these little honeycombs, and they're all kind of shaded differently, but I don't really know what to think of that one. Let me know, guys. What do we think of this? It's I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, that's cool looking design because what's up? Something looks off about this. Almost like it's been digitally remastered or something. If not, then if it hasn't been, then I really like this black and this bold outlines that you have throughout here. It looks nice. The shadings leaves a little to be desired. It does, but I think when it heals, it might be okay. You might be able to go back in this later on and pump some like lighter tones in it and smooth it out a little bit. But all right. Hey, that's cool. Looking good. I got to go through these kind of quick because there's a lot of them here, and I want to get to more than just a few of your guys' work, okay? Let's see. Andy, if you want to get on the stream with me today, let me know, man. Just hit up the chat. I'll send you the link. Jump on. And yeah. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. We've seen this piece done so many times. Yeah, we've seen it done a lot, and this does not look bad. I think it looks pretty good. Healed, what have you. Ba-ba-bam. All right, looking all right. A mixture of pieces, and from the position we're at right here, they all look all right. A few of them, we got a little bit of those bands going around. Those are hard things to do, guys. Be careful with that stuff. especially in the beginning. Hearts, I used to hate hearts because, well, I just two perfect loops for the longest time. Hated them. All right, let's see. This gets a little bit dark in my personal opinion, but there is some contrast here because there's a lot of open area. We also looks to be a bit some blown out stuff going on. This is, yeah. You see this behind here? That's a bit blown out. All right. So, excuse me again. My God, be careful there. Be careful, because it can get bad. You know what I mean? Let's see, what do we got here? All right, we're taking on some pieces. I would love to see these just a little smoother, but you know, that's a process. It's a process. You're going down that road, and as things develop, your skill level will develop. No problem there. But when it comes to the shading, try to be a little bit more thoughtful about it. Is all I would say. Solid 1980. That is solid. That ain't going nowhere. Yeah, okay. This is looking better. I see what we have going on here. Just want to be careful not to make it look too streaky, zebra-like. But no, this is looking decent. You know, I mean, I know where you're at. You're learning. You're in that phase. It's, you know, we're not looking for perfection here. We're looking for decent tattoos, and to see that there's progression, and I do see progression here. So that's awesome, man. Thank you for sending that in. Let's see. I asked if anybody will Andy B. Doesn't seem as if you'd be jumping the queue, bud. Where you been? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, if anybody wants to jump in on the live stream, let me know. Also, you can email the bit that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen there, that artmesomething@gmail.com. You can send an email there. In the description or in the title, just want to be on camera. That means I will send you a link. You'll click the link. You do a couple things. Boom, you jump on. We'll bring you on. We can talk to you. You can hang out here. We can look at some work together. Whatever. This is us, guys. This is us. You know what I mean? I don't really care about all the other mumbo jumbo. We're just here to help you guys out. Like you said, some people think that I make a bunch of money by doing these videos. These videos make no money. Maybe like $5. Okay, so believe me, I believe an hour or two of my time is worth more than $5, but I'm not here for that. We're here to help you guys. So if you want to jump on, hang out, this is our time. Let's do what we do. First off, I don't like whiskers. I feel you, man. I feel you. I used too big a needle, and the white I have didn't take well to the fake skin, so I made them black. Oh, gotcha. I got you. Fake skin with white can be a pain in the butt. Ow. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, I see what you mean. You made them black. It does kind of still work in this image with them being black, because if you were to make them white, you'd probably have to have some sort of darkness behind them so that the white of the whisker would shine through. Nonetheless, I do see an improvement, man. We've been looking at your work as time has gone on. There is improvement here. I do like this soft bit of shading back here. I'd love to see you work more on that and see where that starts to take you a bit more. But I see you had a drawing, and you duplicated it, and you duplicated it pretty close to your drawing. Maybe get a little bit crispier out here on the edges or whatnot. But if you're drawing it, your tattoo looks like you're drawing. So there you have it. Nice job, Al. But keep working on it. Keep working that fake skin. Keep working on your drawing, because as you can see, you can tattoo what you can draw. So if you can draw better, you're probably going to start tattooing better as well, because that is a pretty good description of you tattooed what you drew on paper. So because of that, nice job, man. All right, I'm just checking on. I got a couple things downloading over here for a future video, and they're still downloading. All right. Blah, 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 blah. White on fake skin absolutely sucks. So true. All right, let me go ahead. I'm gonna drop this down real quick, and I'm gonna just go up here and just see if we got anything specific that I need to keep an eye out for. Please okay. All right, nobody wants to be on camera right now. That's totally fine, but I'm pretty sure, guys, we have all the emails we're probably going to be able to get through for today, unfortunately. All right, so the next one is from Nick. Let's see what we got, Nick. Let's see what we got. All right, it's taking a little while to load. Okay. Oh my goodness, I do not know what this is. I know what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know. The line works, you know, it's not the greatest. We've got some some thickness issues and whatnot, some wobbles, some pickups, some put downs. Colors, it's somewhat saturated. There's some issues here, okay? If you do another piece and it's on the same par, and you do another piece that's on the same par as this, you might want to think about slowing down and figuring out what you might be doing wrong. How do I get my lines smoother and crisper? How do I get my color to saturate a little bit more solid and blend with other colors, if that's where you're going. But to look at one piece and say, oh, you should do this, that, or the other, I don't know. But I can tell you it's not great, and I hope that people don't get all butthurt about this stuff, but this is what it is, right? Let's see. For sickness and for health, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. I just hope to God it's not done yet, because what is happening? We're missing all the ink in here. Most of the ink up in here is gone. Yeah, this is not that good. I know we're learning, but why are we doing all of this when we're struggling to get one line clean? You know what I mean? Let's think of smaller stuff. I don't know. That's a Hello Kitty from Little Willie. That's what this is? A Hello Kitty from Little Willie? Huh. I don't know. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or not, but all right. I don't know. Sorry, Nick. Keep working at it, man. Keep working at it. It takes time. Don't be in a rush. Don't try to do too big. I like that this is small, though. I'll give you credit there. That's not huge. Smart move. But this is kind of big, and you put it right on your leg. You can always go back. I would go back with a fatter. At this point, you might as well go back with a round shader, like a 7-round shader, 5-round shader. And once you get comfortable with those on some fake skin or something, then bust over there and thicken all this back out. It'll hide what's kind of slopped out and whatnot. That was in the middle of the tattoo. It's completely done. Oh, this was taken in the middle of the tattoo. Oh, why didn't you send me that photo? Send me the finished photo, not the partially done photo. All right. Again, I can only go off what I can go off, guys. And I'm just one dude with one opinion. So again, I say that as often as possible. Just, you know what I mean? I struggle with the same stuff you guys struggle with. I struggle with the same stuff. All right. My name is Jamie, and the Superman tattoo was my second tattoo I've ever done in the Shuriken eye. Okay. It was my first tattoo. Both are done on my left forearm. It was definitely tricky because I couldn't stretch the skin as well as I needed. Absolutely tricky to do that. Yeah. All right. Okay. I think the Superman looks cool, though. I really like the little breaks in it, the black in it, the yellow. Saturation's good. These little white highlights. I don't know if that's a little bit of purple, but it's cool. I certainly like the Superman a bit more than the eye up here, but still there's some good things going on in the eye. There's some light shading. There's still some color being packed in there, some lining. Right on. This is looking pretty good. Again, of the two, I really like the Superman. And you did it on your own arm. Hard to stretch. Not bad. Nice job. Thanks for sending that, Jamie. Good work. Oh, gosh. Oh. All right. Next up is Jukes. Hi, Dave. Just want to share my work. I've been doing it for a year and a half and don't have much client. Dude, I'm telling you what, when it comes to clientele, that is the struggle. They will come over time, but you got to be patient. It takes years to build up a clientele. That's why when you hear people say, I just want to thank my clients, they truly, at least I know for me, I truly mean that. I thank my clients because without them, you're nothing. And you have to also appreciate them for giving you a chance. I look back sometimes and I think, wow, people actually gave me a chance. They thought, I'll let Dave do a tattoo on me, right? And at the time you think, why aren't more people coming out here and let me tattoo them? Because your body of work is small. People have to trust you. So to me, I still look back and I think I'm amazed that people let me tattoo them and they continue to let me tattoo them. So yes, it is it's a struggle there, man. It's a struggle. You got to almost hang in there while doing it. Okay. Here we go. All righty then. Okay, I can kind of see what's going on here. We got the face here, the armor. It's kind of cool. I like the color. It's pretty well saturated in there. reds in there. It's a little hard because you get that glare sometimes in the photos, so it makes it a little trickier to see. Ooh, I like this. I do like this. The color's very nice. This pink in here with this orange, nice. The orange does blend a bit with the fish and its tail and what have you, and it gets a little bit, I'm no Japanese guy, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you anything that's Japanese correct or what have you. I have no idea. I just think that this looks nice. It's a solid tattoo. And it's going to be there for a while. Let's see. This is also pretty solid. Again, I'm not going to sit here and nitpick it because if I had to run these crazy long lines, I'd have this tiny little bit of a wiggle in it too. I just do. Even if sometimes I run a line this far and there's a wiggle in it, it just, drives you insane. So nice saturation, looking pretty doggone good. Ooh, big cover up. That's what that piece was. That's why there's a lot of purple in it. Well, I'll tell you what, when I looked at it, I didn't scream cover up. I did scream, that's a lot of purple. But yeah, nice job. Man, nice job, Jukes. Looking good, man. Keep at it. Year and a half. Yeah. Clientele takes time, man. Be patient. Be patient. Oh, thanks. Somebody with a super chat? That's a first ever. I didn't even know I had those things set up. Let's see. Well, thank you, bow tie guy. Let's show this on the stream real quick. All right, bow tie. Thanks for all your shared knowledge. It helps and inspires so many of us. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, really appreciate that. Thank you. Bow tie guy. Right on. Appreciate it. Okay. Back to it. Yeah, I didn't even know I had a super chat thing over there. Interesting. Now I know. Don't know what I'll do with it, but now I know. All right, Darren Straight. Thanks for the support too, everybody. I mean, I know you people say thank you to me, but thank you guys, because if it weren't for you guys, we would have nothing here. I wouldn't be here. If nobody was watching any of the videos, why would I keep making them, right? So it's been cool. I've got to make so many friends, meet so many different people around the world. It's been awesome. So we'll just continue to have fun with it and relax. And yeah, what's up, Smoke? Good to see you. All right, here we go. Hold on. First few I've done on skin, been tattoo practicing for 4 months. All right, what do we have here? Okay. Well, we do have a lot of contrast because we have a lot of black, but a lot of things get a little lost in here. The eyes, while they are dark, I don't know. We lose a little bit here. I wish this red was just a little bit more packed in there, but you know what? For a little banger tattoo that you've been, practicing. I don't like this carpet underneath your arm or whatever. This is towel. You want to be careful. Lay out some plastic or something. If you're going to do this stuff at home, I did too, so just try to be a little smarter about it. I do have a video that talks a little bit about sanitary, setting up a workstation. Even if you don't have a full workstation, you can still apply some of those same techniques, or maybe acquire some products that can help you out. So, nonetheless, I like this one a little bit more, actually. I do think it fits the body a little bit better. There's definitely some issues here. This color is this brown, I guess maybe this is brown. It's very softly put in. It would be nice to see it a little more saturated. We've gone over these lines a few times to get them to the level they're at, but you know what? If I was a few months in, I'd probably be kind of proud of this too. So I get it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to show you my work at that point, but I do understand. Definitely just keep working at it. There's nothing out of this world fantastic, but you know what? None of it's busted. It's all going down in that direction, looking okay. We want to work on our saturation a little bit here. We definitely have some lightish areas of black, but that word's pumped in there. When it heals, you can always go back over it. Thanks for sending those in, Darren. All right. How long does it take to develop a style? I have an idea of what I like, but should I focus mainly on that or do traditional first in stuff? Okay. This, again, just like what we're doing here, it's an opinion. Everyone, I have my own opinions on that. And what I would say when it comes to a style, I personally wouldn't worry about it yet. Personally, I would just look when I was talking about clientele. So clients are already hard to come by, especially in the small area where I'm at, right? So if I were to say I'm only doing semi-realism and black and gray, bang, I would be hungry, okay? Because there's not a lot of people to pick from. So if I take this is my whole audience of people who may get a tattoo from me, and I say I'm only going to do this one kind, which means now I have this big of a pool to choose from. All right, it's going to be even harder. So you keep it broad. You learn as much as you can. You do the best that you can, a little bit of everything. And through that process, as you do it, people are going to find that, oh, we like this from this person, right? You're going to start slowly going that direction. I don't even have a style yet. I'm just trying to get proficient-ish at as much as I can, right? So nonetheless, I wouldn't get too wrapped around trying to figure that out yet, because you might pigeonhole yourself. I definitely believe there's a time for really niching down, but I think that comes later on. Or if you're in a huge city like, I don't know, LA or something, or in a big place where there's so many tattooers, well, you might have to niche down quick, because they're not going to come to you for a little color, for a little this, a little that. You might have to do anime, black and gray, blah, 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 blah. So anyhow, take that for what it is. Before I get off on another tangent here. Let's see. Yes, Holy or whatever that is. That is exactly how it works. When you try to start bringing people from farther away, they're going to come to you for a specific style that they like from you or whatnot. And that is probably when you might want to start honing in a little bit harder in one spot. But in the beginning, just trying to learn and tattoo your friends and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. Just be open to all of it. You'd be surprised. I've been tattooing maybe 6 to 7 months total over a couple years. Self-taught from watching your videos. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you for the support and other informational videos on YouTube. I only tattooed family members that volunteer. Please let me know what you think. Okay, here we go, John. All right, little banger, not bad, right? This is good little stuff to practice. Why do I say that? Because it's small. I mean, it's probably about yay big on the shoulder or what have you. But it's not humongous, it's readable, and it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be, because you're learning. It's solid black, right? Because if this weren't solid black, this line, you would be able to see all these little bumps and jiggers. What's a jigger? Actually, I think that is a thing in like Carolinas. Anyhow, yeah, there's some flaws here, but for the person wearing this tattoo, it's not the end of the day, end of the world, because, of the way it is. This red is very nicely saturated. It's solid. The lining leaves a bit to be desired. It's not horrible all over the place. You pack some white in there, not bad. A little bit of blue. It's kind of confusing, but you know what? Not bad. Not bad. Going in a direction. Let's see. Okay, lining definitely improved. It still has room to grow. But when we look at this compared to this, we can see that the outline around this, while it's colored in black and it looks okay now, was not as good, right? So we're improving on the outline. Here it's a blurry-ish picture, but not horrible, not bad. I think somebody will probably like this tattoo, right? So going down that 6-7 months, good. Keep going down that direction, and you're gonna see yourself develop. Be patient. Keep those tattoos small like you're doing. Kudos to you for doing that. Don't go big until you really, really know you're ready. Okay. Anyhow. Ooh, there's a moth in here. One always sneaks in. I see it over there. Oh yeah, here it comes. It's gonna attack me mid talking. I know it. Been following for about a year and a half. Oh, there it is. I knew it. Been tattooing for 2.5 years. All right, so 2.5 years. Let's go. Oh yeah. That's nice. It's clean. Bam. Eternal sunshine. Solid, man. Solid. I like it. I got nothing but looking good. Also looking pretty good. I'm not sure. I really like these thick lines. There's some really good stuff here, but I'm a little confused on what's going on in here. Did you pack this with blue, or did you put gray down first and then pack over with some sort of red? Is this red, or is this just, redding skin? I'm not sure, but I will say these lines here, I really like these bold, thick lines. They look good. The idea is good. A lot of good things going on here. Let's see. Okay. Nonetheless, a lot of things to like here. Not sure what's going on with this color, because I'm not a big fan of the blue and if this is red right here. So other than that, though, fantastic stuff. It looks good. Really crisp stuff. So next up is Amber. Let's see, Amber, you got a lot of work going on here, and from here it's looking pretty good. Amber has been tattooing for 3 years now on her own. Her original apprenticeship was a nightmare. I feel you. Absolutely get that. I do. And I believe you should absolutely mop the floors, do all that grunt work in a shop. I truly do. A tattoo apprentice should, I think, repay some respect to the shop for taking them in, help out, clean the toilet. You know what I mean? It's like any place you go. There's a totem pole. You might not like that, but that's the way it goes, right? And that's okay. I think when apprenticeships get bad is when they abuse that too far to where you are no longer doing that. You're doing everything. You're cleaning the person's house. You're going over there all the time, working on their house. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're driving all over God's country for no reason. You're never in the tattoo shop. You know what I mean? Like that is when it's gone too far nowadays, in my opinion, especially for a grown person like me. I don't got time for this. I have no problem, doing what I have to do for the shop. But I'm not going to sit around here and waste my time. I got kids and stuff. This is unsat. So nonetheless, it was a horrible apprenticeship, and I'm glad I'm out of it. I'm glad I took myself out of that situation, taught myself. It was way, way harder to build clientele, to make a name for yourself. You're constantly still trying to do that. So anyhow, I keep getting off on these tangents, guys. Hey, if you would be so kind as to give the stream a like, I really, really appreciate that. Really, really do. Yep, give the stream. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Alrighty, let's see, what do we got? Okay, we got several in one here. I like them all. I do. I can't get to zoom in too far on these. Not sure why. Taz looks pretty sharp there. Decent amount of contrast. Different shades were used. This color work over here is kind of fun and vibrant. Like the negative space is the image. Little paw. And we got some gems in maybe one of them balls or a moon or some jazz like that. Let's see what we got here. This is kind of cool. I really like this really light shading up in here. That's sharp. It gives you that glow look, and it really does work. Excuse me. And yeah, the rest is look pretty sharp too. Let's see. Yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. I love the little splash of color. This is highly popular. You can ask Andy. He knows we talk about watercolor. And this style is popular. This looks pretty decent to me. The lining in here, it's all right, not bad. You know what I mean? I'm just looking for something. If it's not bad, it's not bad. I'm not going to get too wrapped around the axle, too picky with things, because everybody's in a progression. And if I only point out the flaws and everything, then I don't want to slow that progression down. But these look decent. Nice job. Ooh, little color frog. I get it. I see him. He's there. Saturation is all right in most places. Ooh, that's sharp. Little bats going on back there. I'd be interested to see how this one heals out. You might have to go back in. The bats look a little bit light, like they need to be darkened up a little bit. But you'll know. But cool little concept there. Ooh, this is cool. Yeah. I think what throws this one off are these circles. Because the flower itself is not bad. I'm like, all right, right on. But then we have these circles that throw it off. I know I've done some watches and stuff and everything's great, but you go to pull those circle lines and you just kind of like have a hiccup or anything happens and now you got a little wobble, and I feel you there. Overall, nice. This is cool. Definitely a solid little banger here. Love the color, saturated well. This little bit of almost like a light blue brought in here for the shading. Solid. Sweet stuff. Thank you, Amber. Doing fantastic, and good for you for stepping out on your own and carrying it. I feel you. I've been at it for about 3 years myself. I think I'm going on 4. It's about 3.5 right now. And that's from the learning process all the way up to where I am now. And it takes time. It really does. And sometimes you can want to bounce your head off a wall because you're not getting the clients you want. You're not getting the tattoos you want. You do a tattoo, you bust your behind and you look at it and all you see are the flaws in it. You don't even want to post it or nothing, you just whatever. But anyhow, good on you. Keep at it. Let's go to Brian. Let's take a look at Brian's work. Right, he has attached 3 pieces. It says nothing about them. I do like this, Brian. This is sharp. It's cool. Right off the bat, if you're watching my videos, you always know I like a little bit more black. Personally, it would have been super cool to punch just a little bit more depth into these eyeballs right here. Bam, bam. Which you do have some, but just a little bit more in a few spots would have been pretty nice. I like some of the textures you have in here. Looking good. This is solid too. Very solid. Right on, man. Crispy. Yes. Yes. Ooh, not bad at all. Yeah, I'm liking it, right? I'm just, I'm working on faces as we speak. So I'm not the guy to critique or do anything like that. Because I think that you're going down a right road, Brian. Nice job. Thanks for sending those in, Brian. Bow tie guy. Thanks again for the super chat, bow tie guy. Let's see what we got here. I have been teaching myself to tattoo for around a year. Let me know what you think of a few pieces that I have done. 1 year. Okay. Ooh, I like the contrast in this. I know it's just blackened skin, so it makes it really easy to get a lot of contrast. But you do get a lot of contrast. You can see what it is. I think it's funny. It's cool. Right on. Let's see what we got here. All right. Here's what we have. We have some very straight lines. They look like they may have been put in a little too hard. What I mean by that is they're not blown out, but you can be at the right depth in the skin, but your machine is moving faster than you, and your hand is moving a little slow. So instead of, let's say, you want it to be like this is pure hypothetical, guys, right? Boom, boom. Instead of it being like this to get a nice dot as that needle comes up and down as you move your hand across, you're moving a bit slower and your machine's going faster. You're getting this as you move across. So it's like beating up that area too much, right? And so that's what you have here in some of these spots. Not all of them, just some of them. And I even, like I said, I have a few here and there on various tattoos that I've done. It's tricky sometimes. But what I like about this is these lines are straight. They are straight. The black that's inside of them is good in some spots. But as you can see, when we get close to the edges, we lose a little bit of that color. That black isn't all the way up to the edges. Now, I have a video about this. It's a short one. It's something like I see this problem a lot. This will probably help you out. Bust out a round shader or something and pack that in. Heck, you could probably pack all this black, super saturate that black with like a 14 round shader or even smaller if you wanted to, and just nice and slow go through the whole thing. That will give you the most solid black you could probably get. All right. This is not bad. You did a circle. Buddy. Not bad at all. We see the bump here and there, but if I did the circle today, it's probably going to be the same. So yeah, this is pretty nice, man. Black is all right. Good job. Nice, solid little. See, what I like about this is that we have black. We're not trying to shade or anything like that. We're just trying to just make something solid and stick and learn to pack that black nice. Yeah, that's really what we're trying to do here. Okay, sorry guys, I got to click over here and download another thing real quick. Download. Download. Boom. Okay, got that one. Okay, that's for a video. I gotta get the footage onto my computer. Nice job so far. Okay, yeah, this is cool too. Little piece, nothing crazy, which is smart. The blue in here, be cool to see how that heals out. A little bit of white. Overall, not bad. What are we at here? Did I skip something? Oh, good. Good to see we're doing on fake skin. I like this black with this little bit of a blend here up into the actual open skin. These lines are solid. That can be a little bit tricky on fake skin, is getting your depth proper. That's not necessarily what we're per se trying to do on fake skin. There's a whole lot of other things you can get. But that looks nice. And are we working on a cover up here possibly? Okay, not bad. I would try to do something to work on this big blob right here. Maybe add a little bit of one down here or break this up or something. The lining is all right. It's not amazing, but definitely going in, in a direction. We're keeping it primarily black in line work. Yeah. So overall, bow tie guy, doing good. Keep going the route you're going. Like I always tell people when I see like things are looking pretty good, you're right. Take it slow, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. And that way, as you go, you're not having to go back and clean stuff up and then go forward and then go back. Don't be like me. I went too far, You know, you'll see it in some of my videos. You can watch my videos, some older ones specifically, where I'm talking about packing color, but the lines around it are all jacked, right? And it all worked out fine in the end because in my brain I knew what I wanted to have done. It wasn't that big a deal, but still, they weren't jacked because I wanted them to be. It was because I had to work around things, right? So don't do things like I did, right? I'm trying to help you out, so you don't do that. But looking good, man. Looking good. All right. Let's see what is going on. Yeah. Thank you, 322. Give the stream a like, guys. I'd much appreciate it. It helps out. It just helps the channel out, right? It allows more people to see the stream, which ultimately, I guess, helps me out. I don't know. I just try to get 100 likes on each video. All right. Okay, here we go. Next one up. How long have we been doing? 45 minutes. All right, guys, we're going to be going for about an hour and a half today. An hour and a half. So we got about, I don't know, I guess we're halfway through. Is that what that means? Yeah, I think so. All right. Hello, I've been tattoo apprentice for about a month now. Some advice would be great. Tattooed my first butterfly on real skin a week ago. As my mentor told me, I am ready, although I think it's still too early. What's your advice? Let's read that one more time. Hello, I have been a tattoo apprentice for a month now. 1 month? You've been a tattoo apprentice for 1 month and he's telling you you're okay. Some advice would be great. Tattooed my first butterfly on real skin a week ago. As my tattoo mentor told me I was ready. That seems to be pretty short, but who am I to tell anybody whether that, you know, blah, 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 blah. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and take a look. These look cool. These fake skins look sharp. I like your dark sort of style, high contrast, super, super sick. I can tell you have a artistic skill level, if you will. I'm not sure what these are here, unless your mentor is like pointing stuff out to you, like, hey, right here, or something like that. Again, nice work. These lines look crisp, solid, pretty freaking steady. The yin yang, not bad at all. It's looking good. I'm liking everything we're seeing here. And the butterfly looks nice. It does. I like this butterfly. Considering your first tattoo in the shop, at first I thought, boy, that seems pretty soon to put you on skin, but this does not look bad. There's plenty of people that are going to come in there and would be fine, happy with tattoo like this, right? The shading is going to calm down. It's going to be nice and soft, I believe. We have a solid, bold outline. Yeah, just nice job. Symmetry is there. I know that you yourself can probably look at this piece and see your own little flaws here and there. I do that to all my pieces and it drives me insane. But we try to push past that because we just have to, or we'd never do anything ever. We would just be stuck in self-pity and blah, blah, blah. But nice job, Carolina. Fantastic. Cool. Good to see your progress. All right. Let's see. Let's see. The little lines are not that wobbly, but you can see in closer up at the... All right, sorry guys, I can't read the chat. Sometimes I like to read the chat, see what you guys think as I go along. Sometimes you guys see stuff that I just don't see, and I think that's pretty normal. I'm just looking at it real quick. You guys see what you see. Your experiences tell you different things than mine do. So I can't read the chat completely or whatnot, but yeah, hopefully you guys are able to help each other out over there. I do see Carolina. You're very welcome, Carolina. Thank you for sending those in. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead. We're on Michael Sandoval. I would like you to critique my artwork. My name is Michael. Thank you for looking. All right, Michael, let's take a look here. I like this, Michael. From back there, anyhow. Let's see what happens when we get closer. The color is a little different. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe you're just kind of moving into color here because it's kind of, I don't know. It's not bad because it's kind of cool. You know, it has its own little look, but it's also at the same time not quite saturated properly. The blue, the yellow is pretty saturated. The red as well. Maybe this is still in the healing process. Yes, it's definitely in the healing process. That might be why. So I don't know if this was an artistic choice to do it this way. Again, I don't think it looks bad. It's kind of cool. The lines throughout the mountain. The winning part about this is it's a mountain, so you could say that some of the lines are okay, being a little a little wobbly here and there because it's a mountain and it gives it texture. That's what I would say. But if you meant to have them all straight, clearly they're not perfect, if you will. But again, the image as a whole looks sharp. I like that. We have this geometric stuff coming up into some trees and then ending up here on the shoulder with a little bit of a mountain setup with like almost not like kind of like a cross hatch almost, but without the hatching. Maybe it's just crossing. I don't know. I am no genius, clearly, people. But yeah, again, I'm just not sure about the color. Let's see. Okay, this is all right. So I really do like how you did this octopus. Take the cover up away. We're just going to forget about that temporarily. We're going to look at this. We have some blowouts. We do have some blowouts, but you're running lines all over the place. The skin is different everywhere. That is the tricky part. But I do like the shading that you have in here. We get the depths. We get curls. We get dimension. Unfortunately, the cover-up is so visible. It's not even funny. It's right there. We can clearly see where it's at. I don't know what you could have done here. That's part of the learning process too, is realizing that just because you put a tattoo over a tattoo, it certainly does not cover it up. I'm currently working on a cover up for a lady, and it's going to take a few sessions, but they're not easy, and it's not a huge piece we're covering up, but it's a solid black piece. All right, so yeah, you got to take them serious. They are not easy to do. Yeah. Unless you're Mr. Reyes, and then that man is the king of texture. And yeah. So watch that guy if you want to do cover-ups. But you need to do more than watch him. All right. You can watch that all you want. There's a skill level to that. Something that's been developed over time. I do like this bird. I like your shading. I do like your shading. I think your shading is doing all right. And a lot of people either struggle with lines, or they struggle with shading, or both, or one or the other. I think you're struggling more with your line work. Your shading is looking pretty good for the amount of time you've been tattooing. I would try to hone in a little bit more on your line work, or try to make pieces work for you, being that I wouldn't put like a triangle back here or a long line if that's not your strong suit. So anyhow, thank you for sending these in, Michael. I think you're definitely going places. And I think that you just got to keep going down that road and stay away from cover-ups if you can, right? Especially in the beginning. Oh, my goodness. It's already hard enough. Why beat yourself up with that? Yes, contrasted. Thank you. Hit the like button. Mario has Reyes the GOAT. I love it, man. He's good. Respect where respect is due. All right, but anyhow, give the stream a like, guys. I'd much appreciate it. Amber, you're up next. Oh, wait, Amber, we already looked at your pieces. Andy Grozier. Hi, mate. Been watching all your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Andy. Been tattoos for around 10 months and want to see what you think. All right. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Okay. I get nervous, guys, because I hate telling people stuff, I do get nervous when I look at pieces because I don't want to have to be like, oh, man. Right? Where this one is relatively nice. Okay. The only one spot that's calling out to me is in here somewhere. It gets a little bit confusing. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm sure that you, person who sent this, Andy, you probably already saw that. So I'm not going to say much about that. But as a whole, not bad. I'd love to see a little more like the black you have up in some of these beads. I'd like to see you find a little bit of black, a little more of that black somewhere in these feathers. But overall, nice job. Okay, we have okay. I'm not sure. Why do we have this? I'm not sure about that one. Okay. Let's see. We got a koi going on here. This is also not bad. I would love to see this in color if it's going to be in color, because if it's in black and gray and only black and gray, in my personal opinion, it gets hard to see because of everything that's going on around it. But as far as tattooing wise goes, it looks pretty good. Yeah, lines look all right. Black seems to be packed in okay. Love to know if this is going to be in color or not. Nice job, though. Thanks for sending these in. Put me in TV. Well, I guess you're in the TV now, Andy. You're in it. All right. All right. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I don't know. I'm going to call you Jay. Jivoy. Javoy. All right. Oh, it literally says that. Just call me Nima. Nima. Okay. Wow. I spent all that time. All I had to do is just read a little further. Story of my life. All right. Nima. Let's see if you say anything at the bottom. No, I don't see any words anywhere about anything. So, Nima, we're just going to pop in here and take a... Whoa, that zoomed in fast. Right on. So, it looks like you have created your first, like, stencil, if you will. You went and lined this thing out. Yeah. Cool stuff. Oh, okay. Here we go. It must be... Maybe you drew this yourself, or you're working on using a pen to line around something, tracing something to get comfortable with it. Again, not sure what it is you were doing there. Another stencil made. I'd be careful of the hand over here. That's about all I'd say about that. Very well. So we went ahead and took a piece and put it on fake skin. What I would say is try to use a bigger needle, because it seems like you're trying to get a thicker line, but you're using such a small needle that it's just going to kind of keep cutting through that, and you're going to have to go over it time and time again. It's great to see that you're on fake skin, because that's smart. Don't jump on skin, because you run risk of, messing people up when you're not sure and you're learning. So keep doing stuff like this, send in more of this, but try to use a bigger liner. Try a 9-round liner. A 5-round shader maybe would even be nice. Standard, all 12 gauge. But thank you for sending that in. Did that have glow in the dark stuff in it? Did that? Or was that just a reflection? Huh. I wonder. That kind of looks like glow in the dark stuff. That's cool. I haven't tried that. Or UV, if you will. All right. No. Yes, that fake skin did look really thin too. Great point there, Doc. It could be good if you're going to be practicing more there. Nemi, to maybe try to get a thicker fake skin. It's going to go a long way to help you out for sure. All right, Tyler is up next. Tyler, let's see here. Hi, Dave. My name is Tyler. Been tattooing around 9 months. I sent you some pieces a little while back. I did the alien with the mandala, if you remember. Maybe. There's another tattoo I just recently done, Frankenstein. This is my 3rd tattoo on real skin. It's still finishing up healing. Okay. The other piece is still not done. Need more sessions. Okay, so 9 months. 9 months. This is, what the heck? This is wild. I don't know. How do we say? I don't know. I like the concept, right? But these two circles right here throw this whole thing off, right? If I were to get on board with this concept, these two, unless there's something I don't know about, which is very possible, I don't understand these right here, okay? I like the little bit of shading we have here. I like the shading in the hair for the most part. I'd like to see it kind of smooth out a little bit more. The lines are not bad, but they could definitely be more consistent, because we start thin, we get a little thick, thin and thick. But what's really throwing me off, guys, what do you think? What is this? Are these little circles supposed to be something? I guess I'm confused. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. All right, moving on. Aha. Okay. Well, this is an improvement. I like this. I do like this. We got a lot more solid black in here. I think we're missing a little detail, personally. And once we don't have to get too far up on it. It'd be nice to have just a little bit more detail. But you're moving. The progress is happening. That's the most important part. And I look forward to seeing this finish, my friend. Nice job. All right. Jeremy L is up next, guys. If you could give the stream a like, we'd appreciate eyes. You think, Carol says, I think it's supposed to be stars in the sky. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking maybe like a moon or something, but I don't know. All right, let's go back real quick. I would almost say just make these smaller or something, or cover these up. If they weren't so symmetrical, one here and one here, move my hands where you can see them, right? If they weren't like that, I think it might be better. Just kind of throws me off a little bit. But it's a cool concept. I do like that. All right. Oh. All right. Sip Iced coffee. We're moving on. Jeremy. Let's see, Jeremy. What do we got? Looks like we tattooed a head, maybe? Got no information here. We don't know anything about Jeremy. From here, this looks like a flower, and so far, I think it looks pretty cool. Let's see what we get now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like this style. Certainly interesting. I don't do any of this style. Nobody asks for it, but it is cool. This is pretty solid, pretty bold for the back of the head, which is something I think you should probably go for. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think if anywhere, I'm not sure what these little things are up here. Excuse me. Those get a little confusing, but I mean, other than that, this looks pretty sharp to me. Okay. Is the email, what did I say? I just saw somebody. Is the email sensitive, lowercase sensitive? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's cap sensitive. Yeah, Trash Polka, Andy. That it is. Let me drop this down real quick, guys. I'm going to go ahead and check something. Oh, wrong way. Let's go like this. Bam, there we go. All right, guys, again, if you want to follow me, I'm still going. I'm just going to check some stuff at the top, make sure I didn't miss anything. If you want to follow me, Dave Eeks on Instagram, Death Punch Inc. on Facebook. Guys, I've been thinking about making things a little less confusing since I am different things at different places. On Instagram, it's DaveInks88. On Facebook, it's Death Punch Inc. And on YouTube, it's Art Something. And anytime somebody asks for my YouTube channel, I tell them it's Art Something. And they laugh and they say, Art what? I say Art Something. Like, okay, well, let me know when you figure it out. And they think I'm being sarcastic. So with all that said, I'm trying to clean things up, make it a little less confusing. I'm thinking about going with Death Punch Inc. because, well, it's the name of the business. And I think I might change the name of the YouTube channel to Death Punch Inc. Death Punch Inc. on Facebook and Instagram. I don't know if I keep it at Dave Inks 88 or go with Death Punch Inc. You guys let me know what you think. I know it's kind of petty, but I figure I might as well talk to you guys about it before I make any rash judgment calls or decisions. All right. So anyhow, that is that. Guys, I don't think I'm going to have much more time to get anybody else's work in. I have a lot of emails still here to get through, and we only got about 30 minutes to go. You never know, though. We'll see if we can. If not, again, I'll try to be here again later on this week. Me and Andy will be here on Sunday, assuming nothing crazy comes up again. Okay, Death X says Art Something / Dave Inks 88. Yeah, maybe it's a little long, but maybe. All right, Ashley Zaff. Okay, names are not my thing. So Ashley, these include my second, third, and fourth tattoos on skins. The rose is 2 weeks healed, and the others are fully healed. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. That's awesome to have healed work, guys. If you are thinking about sending your work in, if you could, if it's possible, send in, the healed work and the fresh work. That would be awesome. If you're really looking for the most amount of constructive, or you just really want to show some stuff, send us the photo right after. And then if you can get a photo of it healed, send us that as well. That always makes it that much better, right? So anyhow, oh yeah, this is nice. I like the style. I like the bold thickness around the outside. They look like they may have gone over a few times. But yeah, I think it looks pretty darn sharp. The little bit of white you put in there lasted. Yeah, I think it's sharp. This is nice too. I like the soft shading in this, the little wooden man. Oh man, digging it. Oh, the bat, solid, thick, bold outlines here. I'd be a little bit careful. I'm not sure. Some of these look like they might be something going on there. But I mean, as a whole, they look really sharp. Man, really nice. Thank you for sending these in. It was awesome to look at them. It was short and sweet. I don't really have anything crazy to say because if it looks good, it looks good. Again, we're not here to be perfectionists. We're just here to, find the obvious stuff and maybe direct people in the right direction, okay? Because by no means perfect. Good Lord, I'm not. I am Groot, right? All right. Al says, I like the channel name the way it is. All right. I'm on all your platforms. Don't have any issues so far. Okay. Good to hear. See, this is why I bring this stuff up. Hot Chick says, I know what you mean. It's okay. You got to talk about something. All right. Good to go. Let's Hit it up. Oh, is my phone going off? What happened here? So 1 second, guys. Let me check. I've got something downloading. I'm sorry. I'm gonna completely ignore everybody. Okay, it's still got a long way to go. All right, here we go. Hope you enjoy my tattoos. Did you tell me anything about yourself? You don't. So we don't know if you've been tattooing a day, 6 years. Okay. Let's just say this black here is saturated well. We can obviously tell it's healed and it's super black. So nice job there. When we come down into here, we can definitely see that these lines were shaky. The depths were in and out. Consistency, not our best friend. Down here, it improves a little bit better, I think. This one's a little smoother. We do have what looks to be some blowouts down there, a little hazing under the skin. Metallica, again, is packed pretty black, but we don't have any crisp spots, right? Where it comes to points, they're kind of rounded out. Whatever this is, bleed out, maybe, something like that. Okay. Metallica, all right. Yep. All right, let's see. Unforgiven. It's better. You're careful to not go too deep this time. I got a sneeze coming on. Oh, Lord. Oh. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah. I'd say I still work on lining. Here, what we struggled with on this spot and on this piece is stretch. It's probably done on yourself, right? And I can tell because this area of the skin is a little bit spongy. It's bouncy. You have to really stretch that skin out to get a good crisp line. And if you were doing this on yourself, it was probably hard to get that good stretch, and that's why it ends up looking a little wonky. All right. Overall, not bad. It's good to see you're tattooing on yourself, or at least you're practicing black work, line work. Stay there. Stick with that. Keep them small because you're going to run out of real estate sooner or later. All right. What do we got going on? Carol Bass, you are up next. Not finished. Would love your notes, even if it's busted. Hey, look, I hate the word. I only use it every once in a while when we have to, okay? No, this isn't busted. Carol, it's not busted. First off, you're on fake skin, so you can bust it all you want on fake skin. That sounds bad. But when you go on real skin, then I feel like there's a responsibility to let somebody know that is not good, all right? And believe me, I feel like we're pretty gentle on this channel. We try to build people up, not break them down. So if I do say something that you're offended by, then take it with a grain of salt or move on. Don't watch the channel anymore. I totally understand. We all have our free choice to do what we want. And yeah, this looks pretty decent. I would say you're clearly struggling with some lining here and there. Let's see. This looks like that really thin fake skin. I could be wrong, but a little bit thicker fake skin might do you some bad, help you out a lot. But I like the lining in this. I like this little like lines going up and down for your shading, if you will. It's got that what is that? Animated, not animated. I can't think of the word. But no, I would just work a little bit more on consistency in your line work. That is pretty much it. You want them to be consistent, a little bit smoother, especially on fake skin, because if you can get your lines as smooth and consistent on fake skin, when you go to real skin, it's going to help you a lot. It's not going to be the same. There's going to be struggles, yada, yada, but it's going to help you a lot. So stay on the fake skin for a little bit longer, do a few more pieces, try some different fake skins out, get a little more comfortable, but don't try to do a bunch of crazy stuff, even on fake skin right now. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And then slowly move yourself out of it. Let's see. Oh, third tattoo. Yeah, not bad. All right. Eli. Hi, Dave. Love your channel. Been tattooing fake skin for about 6 months, twice a week. All right. So 12. Been tattooing fake skin about 6 months, twice a week. Did my first tattoo on myself. I love the art, but don't know if I should chase the dream between family and steady job that sucks. Need honest critique, please. Ah, man, that's tough. That's tough. Totally get that. Totally get that. Doesn't hurt to do it on the side for a while. Like I said, trying to build a clientele is not easy. All right. But I'm going to tell you right now, this looks nice. For 6 months, just practicing on some fake skin and hanging around and doing that jazz, I wasn't expecting this. This looks nice in my opinion. Yeah, nice job. Love the shading. Love the little bit of texture you were able to get. This looks to be the brand Real Skin. Real Skin brand. I could tell because I could tell the way it takes the ink. Very nice job. I like this one. I like it. All right. This also is nice as well. We got some rich depth down in here. Some light shades coming out. Dude, I hope you pursue this. I hope you do. I really, really do, because the work looks good on fake skin. I mean, it's gonna be a struggle getting on real skin, but follow through. If you're only tattooing on the weekends, this isn't the advice. No one's gonna give you this advice because it's so frowned upon to even speak like this. But I don't care. Even if you're just tattooing on the weekends, right? Do it a little at a time. Keep that day job that you hate, but on those free times, tattoo. Books your friends, book people at work, whatever. Hey, what do you want? Boom. Spend the whole week planning out one tattoo and kill it, and then the next week kill another one, right? Until things, and just let things happen. Pieces are gonna fall the way they're gonna fall, and that's the best advice I have for you, because I would love to see you continue down this journey, because on fake skin, the work looks good. All right. It looks good on real skin too. Okay. I like this. I know it's kind of hard to see from here. This black lettering right here looks good. Looks good. Okay. This in here, not bad at all. I love the contrast. You're going to get better and better. You're going to start feeling things out. But yes, start small and work your way up. But I ask you, Eli, if that's how you spell your name, say your name. Don't give up on this, okay? Don't give up on this. Yeah, guys, if you could give the video a like, I'd much appreciate it. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it. I don't know how to tell how many likes we have. Let me see here. What are we up to? Oh, it's showing 92 over here. I think we're going to make it today, boys and girls. I think we're going to make it. We're going for 100 today. Going for 100. And we got about 20 minutes left. 18 minutes left. I think we can do this. 100 likes. All right. Oh, my goodness. 95. Thank you, Smoke. See you on top of your game. Oh, okay. GLZ. Hey, Dave, you received. Okay. You told me to send it again. All right. Yeah. We'll try, man. We'll see. It's tricky. There's so many emails. Yeah. Okay, here we go. These burps are killing me. Florin. Just saw you are live again. It's me, Josh D. You received my work before. Here are some new stuff I did. Been tattooing on human skin since February 2022. Well, Andy just told me we hit 100 and 101. My God, it's a Tuesday miracle. So, John D. All right. Been tattooing human skin since February 2022. So, not that long. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's cool. Little tiny, teeny weeny little flower. That's harder than it looks, right? Can't mess those up because there's nothing to hide. It doesn't look like it's blown out. It looks good from here. Yeah, nice job. Ooh, I love this. I like this a lot, man. Love the negative space grass down here. That's sharp. And I like the rich black. You went for it, man. You put that solid black up there and blended that down smoothly. Yes, man. Yes. Loving it. Oh, yeah. Digging this too, man. Digging this too. Super cool. Yep. Clean. Yeah, that's clean, man. Oh, yeah. Crispy. Fantastic work, Florin. Fantastic work. Awesome. Such an improvement. Fantastic. Nice. All right. Trying to move along. Sorry, guys, if I'm moving fast, but I want to get through some people here because I know a lot of you guys wait for these opportunities and they come, and maybe you get in the stream later and it's already backed up with tons of emails. So we try to get through what I can get through in the amount of time I have. We got 15 more minutes. What's up, man? My name is Robert from PA. Started tattooing about 3 months now, off and on. Used your code to get the Bronx V1. Thanks, by the way. That's awesome. Thanks for supporting the channel that way. Ghost and Hat were done with a 7-round liner. Other pick was done with a 9-round liner. I messed up bender's head due to poor hand placement. That's important too. Absolutely. Thanks for all the videos. Really appreciate it. Gonna try tattooing my leg this week. Well, good luck with that, man. Let's take a look at what we got here. All right, yeah, using some, I can just tell by the way the needle marks are in the skin that you're probably using. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're probably using that tiny, super thin stuff, huh? With that being said, if you are, these look really good for that fake skin because that fake skin sucks. And if you're using it, this looks good considering that fake skin. Okay, I see what you mean. Hand placement causes you to mess up the head. Absolutely. That's key. Getting your hand in the right place, right position for each line is very important, right? Because if you're having to move in a very awkward spot, your hand's going to wiggle or move or you're going to fall off track. Something's going to happen. All right. Please read mine. I'm from Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Lee, thank you for the support from Hong Kong. Well, that's a first. All right. But I go in order, Lee. I play no favorites here, okay? We go straight in order from the first person that sent their work in when this video started till I run out of time, all right? All right. So nice job here. We're on fake skin. We're doing stuff that way. Yeah, good luck on your actual skin. We'd love to see when that is done, if you can get it in and get it on one of these lives, but it's got to be in order. You know, I'm not jumping around to check people's stuff out. Got to stick to things. If you don't have order or structure, this stuff gets nutty. All right, Bradley. Let's see what you got, Bradley. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Let's see. Bradley, hey, man, been tattooing for 2 months. What does this say? Harrison? Oh, here are some? Maybe this is supposed to say, here are some fake skin and real skin tattoo I've done. Keep up the great work from the UK. All right, let's see what we got here. 2 months. Yeah, this is not bad. Hey, man, I've been tattooing for 2 months. Looks pretty good for 2 months. Not bad. The little dot work, simple stuff in the background leaves a little bit to be desired. But the line work is not bad for 2 months. Nice job. Oh, and we're doing color, too. Very well. In a short period of time, from this distance that we were at, I like him. I like the smoothness of the choices here. Yeah, looks good. Anything would be kind of subject to design, so I'm not going to get into that. But overall, for 2 months, shoot, what do I got to say? Also looks pretty decent. Long lines. This area right here, it is hard to tell whether it's kind of chewed up a little bit or it's the skin healing and has that little bit of flakiness in it. And over time, it might fade away. Hard to say just yet. So that might be a little work. But the shading in it is smooth. I like it. Solid little hand flower here. Nice black around the outside. Should hold pretty well. Yeah, looking good. Got some nice fake skins going on here. Lovely dragon. Woof. I got nothing bad to say at all about this. I love the shading. It looks consistent. Nice job, Bradley. Okay. All right, gotta take a quick sip, man. A week healed. Aha, that makes sense. Victoria is up next, guys. Thanks for sending these in. I know there's a lot of them, and I know a lot of you have been patient. And so, again, just a big thank you to all of you for sticking it out and coming back each time. Give the stream a like. Apparently, we're over 100, so our goal has been met. Now we're just bonus points at this point. Hey, Dave, I've been tattooing for about a week now. I do know that there's a lot more to learn, but I would like to know what you think about my favorite / best tattoo so far. Greetings from Germany. Well, welcome from Germany. You've been tattooing for a week now. It's not a lot of time. I will tell you what we think here. I think it's not bad for a week. I really don't. It's not bad. You're on fake skin, so thank you. That is a fantastic thing. I got burps again. Shocker. The lines, they could definitely be a little bit better. We got a little bit of wobbles here and there, but for a week, it's not bad. It's not bad. Don't get ahead of yourself, though. Don't jump on real skin, in my opinion. Stay on fake skin. Go until your lines are so consistent, to where if you pull out whatever needle, the thickness of that needle, what it's going to give you, how to run that needle. Try other needles. You know what I mean? You want to just feel confident and comfortable on fake skin before you go to real skin. That's my 2 cents, my opinion on the matter. So you're doing good for a week, and thank you for sending this in, Victoria. We wish you the best of luck. All right. How do you send in your work, Cyrus? There's an email scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It's artmesomething@gmail.com. Unfortunately, I wouldn't even worry about sending your work in right now. We're not going to be able to get to it. We only have 10 minutes, and I have probably 30 emails sitting here right now. That's just the pure honesty. I don't want to waste your time. But when we go live, as soon as you see that live go up, bam, send your email in. First come, first serve. Once we start going live, we just go from there up. I know there's been tons of people have sent work in, and it just hasn't been seen. And I'm only one person, guys. I'm going to do the best I can. So I hope that helps you out. Also, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at the places in red at the bottom on Instagram at daveinks.88 and on Facebook at Death Punch Inc. I am by no means a fantastic tattoo artist. I just like tattooing and sharing what little information I have picked up along the way. I've only been at this for about 3.5 years now, and I have a long way to go. Somebody once told me that, I didn't believe it when I first started, like, you'll finally start to understand things about the 5-year mark. And I thought, you've got to be kidding me. No way. By 5 years, I'm going to be freaking pro, like pro. And I'm getting attacked by a freaking moth. No, here I am 3.5 years, and I'm going, there's so much more to learn, and I'm barely scratching the surface, but it's a fun ride. So I'm just sharing stuff as we go. All right. So the flowers with watches just outlined shading will come next. All right. Let's see. What's this say? Oh, it's in a different language. I don't know what it says, but these look nice. I like the little flowers. The stippling in them looks good. The solid band going around. Butterfly looks good. I got nothing to say here on that one. Let's see. Oh, so many circles, and they're not bad. They're not bad. Yeah, there's some wiggles, but don't go. I mean, they're circles. I personally, it's like kryptonite. These are pretty good too. Yeah, I love to see this one finished, but it's looking good. Yeah, this is nice too. Love the contrast in it. Black's packed well. Nice little bit of shading here and there, but she loves it. Oh, yeah, nice little silhouette. I know people that die for this style of work, so very cool. All right, we got a little butterfly with color. Interesting color choice, and I kind of like it too. Nice job. Overall, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Constantine. We'll go with Constantine. Thank you, Constantine. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Motion mate. Okay, this is a lot to read, and we only have so much time. So unfortunately, we're going to jump around. Let's see. 27 years old, born in Russia. Awesome. Live in Germany. Awesome. 7 years, 3.5 years ago, blah, blah, blah. I would love to read all this, actually. It would be a lot of really cool to hear about. But for this one, I want to see what you got here. Thank you for showing us the stencil. The tricky part when you have stencils like this, real quick, guys, is that all of this purple back here, when you start to wipe it, it's just going to be purple freaking everywhere. And it's hard to see if your black is fully saturated in there because there's all that purple in the way, making it difficult. So what you can do sometimes is maybe just put some really tight lines together in your stencil. But when it's solid purple like this, it's a bit harder to see. Nonetheless, nice job. Unless, yeah, that's got to be the reason. Let's go to the next one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, all right. I like this. Now we got the black starting to go in. We got some stuff going on at the top. It's looking good. Oh, yes. Fire. In my opinion, I just love it because the contrast is so, like, bold. A lot of black down here. Maybe a little excessive, but who am I to say? I like it. I like these lines going through it. I like it. What else can I say? Looks good. Ooh, there it is. Healed, I'm guessing, or maybe in some sort of a black and gray filter to get rid of the redding so we can really see what's going on. Sharp looking. Nice job, Motion Mate. Whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. Greetings to you in Germany. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for letting us check that out. That is cool. All right, so let's see what do we got. We got about 5 more minutes, so we're gonna go on to Jonesy. Hey man, my name's Mike. Okay, well, never mind. Now it's Mike. Love the show and your vids and the way you actually explain the way to do different techniques. Well, thank you. I got a burp again here. It's annoying. Here's a few picks of pieces I've done. Been doing it on and off for about a year and a half. Starting to get fully into it now. Any tips greatly appreciated. Simba was on these burps, man. Simba was one of the earliest pieces, Native American flag a few months ago. Appreciate any tips. All right, let's jump into it. All right, there's a bit of a haze to the photo, and I'm not sure if I'm just like waiting for it to clear up. And I don't think it is. So we're stuck with this little bit of a haze. So it's kind of hard to tell what's saturated and what's not. So the yellow, from what I can see, it looks relatively saturated. The different colors are in there. The black looks a little open in a few spots. So I'm going to assume it's probably open in a few other spots. The lining is consistent in some places. Again, overall, it's hard to see from where I'm at. There's a solid blur to the photo. Yeah, I'd like to see a bit more colors in it. It looks a little flat because of that. Here we go. This is kind of cool. The line work, it looks pretty good. Consistent, in my opinion. Looking across this, you see it through here. The line thickness is consistent, right? All the way through here. Nice, smooth around the top. The eyes, consistent. We're packed some black in here, which could be a little bit more saturated. Putting some grays in, right? I'd love to see you go back in this one and put a little bit more contrast, a little bit more shading in it here and there, a bit more dark and light. Yeah, but overall, not too bad. So far, this one is my favorite of them, just from a tattoo line work perspective. Let's see. We got a bit of a native thing going on here. I think the shading is where we kind of lose it on this one. It gets a little bit confusing. But, yeah, this one, again, I certainly like it. Nice job with that line work. Okay. All right. Hick Chick asks, has anyone else drawn out their tattoos on skin instead of use a stencil? I didn't have stencil paper, so I had to draw them out. I highly discourage this. Highly discourage this. It's one thing to be able to draw well. To draw well on skin's a whole nother thing. To then be able to follow those lines, I would highly advise against it. Be patient, get the stencil paper, get the right stuff. Don't jump the gun, all right? It's already hard enough, guys. It's already hard enough. Don't make it harder on yourself, all right? Okay, here we go. We got time we're going to do 2 more. Let's see. Been tattooing a while. Any advice and tips? Let's see. What do we got? All right, these lines look bold, man, solid. So I can't get too much closer. But from here, nice, man. Nice. Let's see. Again, this style you have, illustrative style, it's pretty sharp, pretty cool. The line work could use some help, you know what I mean? We got some little off lines, circles, little tension to those smaller details, especially as we come down this way. But up here, it looks a bit better, so maybe a little more attention to the details. This looks nice and solid, like this. For the most part, I mean, it's not wiped completely down, so it's kind of hard to see all of it. But overall, I mean, it kind of is a bit of a bummer. We have some spots here, but overall, man, not too bad. Pack some red, and we're starting to get shamed. Don't be afraid of black. Put some black up in these, right? Put some black. Boom. Black back here in the shadow. Black. All right, that's my opinion. Bang! Popping with the color. Overall, color's not bad, but again, I'm not a huge fan of these black flowers down here. But you know what? You're going places. Things are happening. Overall, I like the body of work. Keep going that direction. Yeah. All right. So, what tattoo printer are you using? Guys, look, the printer I use 99.9% of the time is, let me grab it real quick, right over here. Right, unplug it. Look, it's these things right here. These things that you can get anywhere. on Amazon, all kinds of places. This is a Dragon Hawk. Somebody gave me this like right when I started on my own about 3 or so years ago. And I love it. I have another printer over here from Canon that will print out stencils exactly how they look. So if you want to print out a black and white photo, I can just hit print and it'll print it in color in grayscale, which is cool. It's really nice sometimes, but sometimes all that purple can get in the way and it can be annoying to have all the purple on there. So I have done is I've created my own way of making stencils where you don't need that printer. I use the first printer I showed you, this one right here. Again, I'll show you one more time. I use this printer right here, okay? This stencil printer. And I take the sheets and we put it through. All right. But I am going to be having a video in the next couple weeks showing you guys how I make my stencils. And it's really easy. You're probably going to be shocked, but you will need Procreate. So if you have a tablet and Procreate, that's more important than having a fancy stencil printer. We'll show you more about that in the future. So I hope that answers your question. Here we go. Guys, give the stream a like. Much appreciated. Hi, I have only been tattooing for a couple months. Here is the first tattoo I've done on real skin. I was the victim, of course. Oh, that's good. I know I can do better lines, but I struggle to stay steady because of the pain. I get that. Excuse me. All right. So here is our reference. Okay, good that we have a reference. Oh, okay, it's flipped. All right, I see it's flipped. So I'm trying to go back and forth and it's funny, like even in this one, the tongue doesn't quite look like a tongue. I'm not sure. It looks like something else. I don't even know what it is, but so I guess you tattooed it pretty close to what the reference was. So yeah, I don't know. Something looks funky. I can't put my finger on it exactly, but not bad for like a first tattoo. Oh, here we go. We can see it better now. Maybe it got a little dark. It might have gotten a little dark on you, but I mean, the original photo is pretty dark, but we do fade down into light, right? We have dark, we fade down into light, and where here it looks like we have dark, and then light hits. Dark, light hits. That probably would have helped more than anything. And yes, of course, the line gets a little bit wobbly there, but you know what? It's not bad. Good to see you practice on fake skin as well. Here you can see we do actually have a little bit more of that dark, a little bit of fade into light. So again, on your fake skin, you were able to achieve a little bit closer to what you were going for. Okay, one final one. Ethan, you are the final one we're going to take a look at. Hey man, been tattooing for just about a year now. Would love some feedback. Love your videos. For tattooing for a year now. I kind of like the style of this. I like the line work. It's solid. The color pack pretty solid. We're consistent throughout. We have the light bird and the dark bird. I like this style, actually. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Same here. Nice, solid, thick lines. They don't have to have solid, thick lines. I'm just a sucker for them. I personally like a bit of a bolder line. Again, that's just me. And it shows consistency, and there's a bit of consistency here. I like what's going on. Simple, it's clean, right? Simple, it's clean. Nice job. Same here. Beautiful. I really like this one, actually. It's done simplistically, but it's done very well, in my opinion. You can agree or disagree. I don't care. I like this as well. The one thing I'm not a big fan of, but people do a lot, so it is what it is. It's they just kind of put this really thin black section around it. I do that too sometimes, but I try to like always think of, okay, depending on the length of the session. If it's a really long session, that's not my biggest priority. I'll just put a little black around the outside, and then maybe in the next session we'll go and fade that out or do something in the background because it's just kind of, I don't know, personal. But overall, this is really nice. Nice job. Very nice. Also, nice job. Red is, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right. Well, thank you so much for sending these in, Ethan. I appreciate it. Guys, I just want to say thank you all for being here. Give the stream a like on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on my socials here. Again, please don't send me your work to my socials. Please don't send me your work to critique to my Facebook, to my Instagram, or anything like that. That is for business. business inquiries, things like that. That's mainly what I am there for. I try to answer your questions and do these lives over here on YouTube. That way, it's easier, right? If you want to get a hold of me, the best way to do is try to leave a comment here, and I'll do my best to get back to you guys. But when it's over on the other spots, I'm so focused on replying back to clients and stuff like that. If you're not a client, you will get lost. It's a horrible thing to say, but sometimes you just have to be honest. Yeah, with all of that out of the way, look out. I'm putting together a couple videos. We're going to put together a little what I've learned from my short time doing watercolor that Andy helped me out with. I got some footage of that. We're going to do a little video about that. Also going to be putting together a small video about tattooing the Batman piece. Got a little footage of Steve when he got here and whatnot, and we'll put that together. So keep an eye out for those things. Nonetheless, guys, again, give the stream a like. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, until next time, my friends, peace.